Chelsea Eastep is mourning after losing her husband Landon Eastep in an officer-involved shooting Thursday afternoon. She says she loved him and still loves him.
Landon was very loving. He always had me laughing.
They were married for less than a year, although his wife is remembering all the happy memories with her husband. Fox 17 News discovered Landon has an extensive criminal record. I looked through the Greene County records, which shows us Landon was booked into the jail 29 times between 2022 and 2018, and he faced a domestic assault charge in Metro. Chelsea filed an order of protection against him, but this video shows him at the house hours before the shooting. Her attorney, Joy Kimbrough, does not think his criminal record impacts this.
He wasn't committing any crimes, and he's dead. You know, there are dead men all over the country and women who don't have a record. So, you know, I don't think that's relevant.
But we have video that proves this could be relevant. Take a look at this Ring camera footage of Chelsea's last interaction with Landon just after 8:30 Thursday morning.
You want to be out here on the back spot? Go. Get the out.
And then was agitated when he woke up. And he took out the door and took off walking. He left his phone at the house. So I just let him go.
She told her husband to get out of the house. Despite the circumstances, Chelsea's attorney says Landon should not have been shot, and instead there should have been a mental health professional on scene to de-escalate the situation.
Police released this new body camera video showing the moments leading up to the deadly shooting of 37-year-old Landon Eastep yesterday on Interstate 65. Metro Police say a state trooper, the first to respond, reports a man sitting on a guardrail along 65 south of Old Hickory Boulevard. Now, investigators say Eastep refused to let the trooper take him off the interstate for his own safety, prompting the standoff. I want to warn you, this video is difficult to watch. This is body camera video from an off-duty Mount Juliet police officer who was passing by and stopped to help. Eastep, the man who was shot and killed, is right in front of him. You can hear the officer pleading with Eastep to help him, assuring him he wouldn't be hurt. After 30 minutes of that, Eastep pulls his right hand out of his pocket, steps forward, raises his hand in what appears to be a shooting position, which is what you're seeing right here. That's when officers opened fire. Fox 17 News' Amanda Chen's live in North Nashville after speaking with a police tactics expert and community activists about how this case was handled.
And Scott, we just received word that one of the Metro Police officers who fired the last two shots will be stripped of his police powers. Now, the other 5 MNPD officers will be placed on routine administrative assignment during the investigation, but questions still remain as to why there were no mental health counselors on the scene.
Come on, brother, just put your hand up, drop the knife, and let's figure this out.
Body camera footage from the Metro Nashville Police Department shows the moments leading up to the deadly shooting.
Whatever you're worried about, we can fix it. Let us get you some help, though. This is not the answer. You and I know it.
That's the voice of a Mount Juliet off-duty police officer who stopped to help. While the body camera footage only shows several minutes of attempted negotiation, the off-duty officer had been trying to negotiate with Landon Eastep for half an hour.
Let's end it, Landon. Just drop the knife, brother. Let's help you out.
But police say Eastep pulled out a metal cylindrical object from his pocket.
Landon, please, brother, don't do it. Don't do it. No, no, no. No, Landon.
This is Eastep's stance at a reduced speed. Here's a photo of that metal object Fox 17 News received from Metro Police. That's when officers shot at Eastep.
If anything was done improperly, it'll be revealed.
Melvin Brown Jr. is a former Metro Nashville police officer.
You can clearly see the subject draw his hands out of his pocket and point them like he's pointing a gun.
As a former MNPD officer, if you were put in that situation, would you respond similarly?
If I was in close enough proximity to them that I didn't think they could miss, if they quickly drew their hand out of their pocket with an object in it and pointed at me, I certainly may have used deadly force to stop that.
MNPD confirms there were no mental health counselors on the scene to help de-escalate the situation. Jane Borum, a mental health expert with Nashville Organized for Action and Hope, feels the city needs to rethink how to respond to crises.
You don't know what's going on with that person, though. You really have to take so much time to figure out why that person is in this distress to start with.
Do you think a situation like what happened yesterday could have ended differently if a mental health specialist also responded?
I'd like to think that.
Borum believes the way this ended, unacceptable.